Oson.
Yes, sir.
Fresh out the box. You ready?
Ready for it.
AsheVegas. We live on location. Again, Asheville, North Carolina. They call it AsheVegas.
Yeah.
I'm Lex. This is Osondu.
What up?
We're here with Paul. 2-3. Is that what they call him?
PT23, man.
Starting out. First episode. Fresh out the box.
Be in for a treat, man. Yak. So Paul, man, we appreciate the visit. We're gonna get into all this setup, but man, first off, we want to find out a little bit about you, man. A lot of people know PT23, Paul Tessa. They know you have all the heat, but we want to find out a little bit more about you. All right, so how'd you start, man? What got you started in the game?
Well, I guess you go back to 1990 when I first started paying attention to Jordans, and that's when the Jordan Retro 5 came out, and that was the first shoe I ever wanted. Couldn't have because I didn't have the money. Parents didn't have the money. But 1991 is when I guess it would start. You can say that's when I bought my first pair of Jordans, which was the Infrared 6 with my own money. And it was just trickled from there.
That's what's up. So would you consider yourself like a seller, a buyer, trader? Like, you know, do you do all of it?
I do all of it, but mostly buy for myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's just, if I have to ask you, outside of Jordan, man, like what's one of your favorite shoes or your favorite brands, man?
Probably the Nike Air Max 90. That's always been a staple shoe for me. That and foams. Started into the LeBrons, Kobe's, KD's, all that stuff several years ago.
Now we all know the game is changing. What are your thoughts about that, man? What do you think What do you think about it right now?
To me, it's too much hype behind everything now, and it's taking the fun out of it as far as camping out for shoes. Yeah. Having that connection when you go into a store, knowing that you're good when you go in there. Now it's just all about, you know, who's got the most money that they're going to put out for that shoe. And that's sad it's come to that, but it's reality. You know, nobody likes change.
Well, I can definitely tell you're an OG, man, so we'll come to some more questions later, but all right, let's get at it, man. Let's show us some of your gems that you got.
All right. It's the AirTech Challenge, better known as the Agassiz, if I can get this box out. I was glad that they came back out. A lot of people were hating on it. But to me, that's a fresh shoe. I grew up when Andre Agassi was playing tennis. I remember watching him play, wearing the shoes. And of course, I was everybody knows that the Yeezy 2 was based off of this shoe. A lot of people don't realize that. They say that, oh, that's the Yeezy. No, it's the Agassi.
You can definitely see it from the sole.
Yeah.
So that's what's up. What else you got, man? You don't have to worry about the boxes, man.
All right.
We'll worry about that for you.
I guess obviously everybody wants this shoe. I got lucky on that. I actually got these from Thomas Davis, the player for the Panthers. Everybody knows him, TD58. We're actually pretty good friends. He's bought a lot of things from me. We talk.
Shout out Carolina Panthers, but I don't like all the trades and releases that y'all are doing.
Yeah, get Steve Smith back. They don't need him at the Ravens. That one. And you've got your Coppers. Another shoe that everybody wants if they've got foams. The Coppers.
Now, Paul, man, I'm seeing that you can see some good yellow in here, which means that you actually wear your shoes.
I wear my shoes.
Get that?
Yeah.
I don't wear my shoes, but don't hate on me. But for people that do, that's dope.
Yeah.
For those who may not know a lot about the Nike ID and that process, can you kind of walk us through that?
Sure.
To kind of educate some people who may not know about the ID process. How long did it take? What's that process like?
The process is pretty easy. You just go to Nike, pick the shoe that you want to ID if it's available. You can select the colors, the schemes. You can do iridescent soles, translucent soles, regular soles. Typically it takes 7 to 8 weeks once you put the order through for it to actually come in the mail.
Yeah.
I did do some LeBrons as well. I don't know where they are, but they're in here somewhere.
As far as the LeBrons,
right?
Staying in the Nike basketball family, what's your favorite LeBron?
Well, my favorite LeBron was the South Beach LeBron that recently just got rid of, but I do have the sticker.
You have the sticker.
Those shoes went to Thomas Davis, TD58. Shout out to the Panthers. You're in Carolina, you got to root for the Panthers.
Definitely. You got the corks, man. You mind pulling those out?
Sure. Yeah, I've got the whole EXT collection, but the corks probably the most detailed out of all of them. It is made out of true cork. You know, I have
DS.
Yep, I have not worn these yet. It's going to take a special day to wear them. Make sure there's no rain going to happen, because if they do get wet, they will be ruined.
Definitely. What other LeBrons? What are your thoughts on these new LeBrons and how LeBron's not really comfortable wearing them? He's rocking the Soldiers.
I think it's kind of funny that obviously he had to have some input on how that shoe was constructed. Obviously he put it on.
Right.
Apparently he didn't wear it in a game or practice to see how it really felt, but I do think it's funny that all
So
these
if they don't win the championship this year, blame it on the shoes?
Sure, you can blame it on the shoes.
That's all you need to know, man.
Sure. But my other favorite LeBron is actually the LeBron 7 All-Star. I don't have the OG box, but you can see I've worn them. To me, that's the next best thing in LeBron's.
Now, speaking of All-Stars, man, we've been very blessed to get some gems here these last couple All-Star games, and this past year we see the gumbo boxes. You mind telling us about this one right here?
Sure. Yeah, that's the KD. In my opinion, this is the best one out of the whole pack. I didn't get the Kobe's. I like the Kobe's. I know Osondu is a Kobe fan on those shoes, the Kobe 9, but the KD, in my opinion, is the best out of the pack.
Yeah.
I like a low-top shoe. It's clean. You can wear it with shorts, jeans, whatever you want. Plus the whole shoe, you know, it's got glow-in-the-dark on it, so you can't go wrong with glow-in-the-dark.
If you had to decide, Galaxy pack or the gumbo pack?
I'll probably go with the Galaxy pack. Probably go with the Galaxy pack.
Probably go with the Galaxy.
Yep. Gumbo, they did a great job with it, though.
Yeah.
The LeBron was great. That's the only LeBron 11 I have is the Galaxy, or I'm sorry, the Gumbo pack, and it's not because I'm a hype beast, but it's because I like the shoe.
Let's. I see this blue box right here. Let's show some love to the skateboard world. Can you tell us about this shoe right here?
Let's see which one we got here. I don't know the true name of it. I call them the Anchormans. That's what they remind me of. You know, Ron Burgundy. Good movie if you haven't seen it. Plug for him there. You know, but I do have the Tiffany's. I've got the Christmas. Christmas ones. The one I just got recently in the mail is probably my most favorite of all, though. It's the SB Slayers. That's a clean shoe. They did a really good job with the quality, the leather, all different kinds of leather. SBs is kind of where my heart's leaning towards now. I did skateboard back in the 80s and the 90s. I'm too fat for it now. But the quality's great. They're comfortable. There's not as much hype behind them right now as other things, unless it's the Tiffany's.
Did you get a chance to get a pair of those, the Tiffany's?
I've got 2 pairs, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Got lucky on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Paul, being from Asheville, why don't you give our local skate shop a shout out? Tell people where you get hooked up at.
Yeah, the local skate shop is Push Skate Shop. The owner's name is Rob. Great guy. Does a lot for the community and the skate world in the community. Tries to raise money to get the skate park back open. Asheville did recently just close down the skate park, you know, which is a sad tragedy in my opinion. You gotta let the kids have fun doing it, otherwise they're gonna go out and do it in the places they're not supposed to. But you know, I'll plug in Rob right there at Push Skate Shop. Great guy.